Hey Pisces, it's Rose from Sacred Waters Tarot, here to bring you your timeless reading for the month of October 2024 for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and my beautiful cross-watchers. Cross-watchers, you know the drill already. You can find out a lot of information about your person, especially if there's no communication, no contact, or ghosting going on, okay? Please keep in mind, guys, that this is a general reading, so not everything I say will apply to all of you. Do not stress on anything that does not resonate with you. Leave that message for somebody else and go on through the reading. With that being said, guys, if this reading has found you, this video has found you, and you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing to my channel. It helps my channel grow. Please like, please share with a loved one who can benefit from these messages. And comment below. Let me know how this resonates with you. I'd love to hear from you guys. If you don't want to comment based on personal reasons, I totally understand. Please consider leaving me a purple heart emoji or your favorite emoji. So let's get into your reading, guys. I'm recording this reading on the 10th of October 2024. This is for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Crosswatchers. Guys, I have in the description box a link to Cafe Astrology. And I say this in every reading, and I'm just going to keep saying it. We are more than just our sun signs. Our rising signs are very accurate. Our moon signs are extremely accurate. Our Venus sign, very accurate. And if we have three or more signs, three or more planets with the same sign, you can see that if you type in your birth chart information. You should be listening to those videos as well. I post 4 to 5 days a week for each sign. So if you have, like I am Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising, and Aquarius Moon, and Gemini in my Venus. So I listen to all those signs. My rising sign happens to be the same as my sun sign, but your rising sign most likely is not. And that's very important to know. You would have to know your time of birth. So if you don't know that, then just go with your moon sign, your Venus sign, and your sun sign, and maybe if you have a stellium. I also have a Groupon special going on. I will post the link to the comment section and how you get in touch with me to book a reading. You can book it actually through that app. And if you want a personal reading with me, an in-depth 45-minute personal reading with me for my existing customers and new customers, I'd love to hear from you guys. Reach out to me at sacredwaterstarot@gmail.com, and I would love to talk to you. Okay, so let's get into your reading, guys. Like I said, I'm recording this reading on October 10th, but like I say, time is fluid, and I believe in divine timing. So if you're listening to this video at the end of October, the messages will still apply to you at that time, okay? All right, Spirit. I've already prayed over your cards, guys, to the divine. So, Spirit, let's get the messages for my beautiful water baby Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and my cross watchers. Let's get into your reading, guys. Okay. So, okay, let's get it for Pisces, guys. Let's see what's going on. So in the recent past regarding your energy, we have the Ace of Pentacles in the upright position. This is beautiful, guys. This is a brand new beginning. Prosperous beginning, very powerful beginning, something built from the ground up, an idea built from the ground up. A lot of abundance here, a lot of rebirth energy going on. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, earth energy, beautiful earth energy. So maybe some of you had recently started a new business, or maybe created a new type of project. Maybe if you guys have a regular 9-to-5 and you work for a company, maybe you have something that you are creating for yourself to create like a side hustle, and then making it really become like your main job, your main source of income. That can be for some of you. For some of you, this could be a brand new relationship that kind of like came out of nowhere. You know, like with this card here with the beautiful little chick opening, you know, like a birth here of a little chick coming out of an egg, and this beautiful golden coin. I just love it. It's very earthy and grounded. So whatever this idea is, or whatever you're putting out into the universe, it's really, it's like a calling for you. So I'd love to know what this is. This could be anything, like I said, from a new job to a new creative job, to something that you're creating, and to maybe just a birth of a new relationship. Okay, maybe some of you gave birth to a child that is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe in Virgo season. If that's the case, congratulations to you. If that's not the case, maybe you got a new pet or something. Let me know in the comments, guys. This can also be a new love relationship. It could be with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Maybe you have those placements. Maybe you have Virgo moon. Maybe you have Virgo rising. Maybe Taurus moon. Maybe Taurus rising. Capricorn moon, Capricorn rising on your Venus. Check out your placements, guys. This is a really good way to start out the reading. Ooh, we have the Queen of Wands in the upright position. I love this fiery queen. Gender fluid at this point, guys, okay, because this can be a male energy. This is a general reading, like I said. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. The Queen of Wands is just very fiery and full of passion. She's very warm. She's very compassionate. She loves to meet new people, and she loves to, wear nice clothes, and she probably has beautiful hair, whether it's short or long. And if it's a male, the same thing applies, same thing. But this can be an idea, this can be an energy. For many of you, I feel like this is a female or male in your life. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It can be you, Pisces, if you have strong fire placements. Okay, this can be you and your rising, you and your moon, something like that. But this is a very, very beautiful energy to have in your life. Maybe for men, maybe this is a woman that you're dating. Maybe this is your wife. Okay, for men, for female who date women, who marry women, maybe this is your wife. Females, maybe, if that's the case, this is a beautiful woman to have a family with, relationship with, build a legacy with, of course. Let's see what's going on in the future. Ooh, the Judgment, Scorpio energy. So as we're going into we are in Libra season now. If we're going into Scorpio season, maybe some of you have Scorpio in your placements, or it could just be that you receive some type of communication from beyond the veil, from your guardian angel, from your spirit guides, guiding you, protecting you. If anyone has wronged you, which I don't see that here, all the wrongs will be made right. If you've been working hard and serious towards a goal and focusing on yourself, maybe the Queen of Wands is you, like I said, or it can be someone who is like a mentor to you or a good friend to you. Like I said, a wife, whether your sexual orientation is gay or straight, it doesn't matter. It can be a husband as well. Like I said, at this point, it's gender fluid. The Judgment card, though, in the future, speaks of like Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael. But with all this greenery here and all this beautiful green and blue and just, like the gold, I really feel like, your heart chakra is completely open to receive beautiful messages from the divine. So many of you Pisces, you are naturally psychic, especially if it's in your moon, it's your sun, and your sun too, you're natural channelers. A lot of Pisces don't know that. They channel messages from spirit, many of them don't know. Many of you Pisces who are spiritualists, who are diviners, who are tarot card readers, who are runestone readers, who are mediums, psychic mediums, anything with dealing with esoteric, the Akashic records, past life regression, tarot, future predictions, anything like that in the psychic and spiritual realm. You guys know that Pisces is very, very, very psychic, very, very highly intuitive, and very close to spirits that are walking the earth and that are beyond the veil. So this is beautiful. Maybe some of you are coming into a rebirth. Maybe you just realize that you have Aries rising or Leo rising or Sag rising somewhere or something like that, and that's beautiful. Maybe some of you work with fire, the fire element of fire. Maybe you make candles, you collect candles, you're beautifying your home, you're doing something. But I feel like it's so interesting here because we're going through a very strange time in this world. We are in eclipse season. And when I see all these beautiful cards lined up, Pisces, I want to say that you're on the right path here. And you're going to be blessed by the divine with good karma. Many of you are reinventing yourselves, realizing that we are more than just these bodies. We are souls having a human experience. And I just really feel like your heart chakra is open. You have a lot of love to give, and you are here for a reason, not just a season or a song. I love that expression, but you're here for a reason. Many of you are healers. Many of you are light workers like myself. You do white magic, ceremonial magic. It's beautiful. This Queen of Wands looks like she's ready to have some type of beautiful ceremony. Like I said, it can be a king as well. This is gorgeous, guys. This is beautiful. I definitely think that in October, you guys would probably be spiritually more in tune, you know, to the elements and to the way the universe really operates, you know. So let me know in the comments, guys, because I think there's something really nice coming up for you. A judgment, you know, a judgment that that spirit has, you know, placed upon you for the good, you know what I mean? So maybe if anyone has wronged you in the past, which I don't see yet, which I will, they will be placed under judgment. So if anyone has been trying to block your manifestations in the past few years, if you had a rough past few years, Pisces and Crosswatcher too. Crosswatcher, you could be the Queen of Wands, or let me know, Crosswatcher, you could be a Scorpio. I feel that everything's going to be coming around full circle to you. You're receiving, like, really understanding that you have a lot of spirit guides, and you're very close to your angels, your ancestors, whether you know it or not. You're going to be receiving some type of revelation, you know. That's beautiful. And then the Ace of Cups reverse. So that's interesting here, because it's the overall advice for the reading here with this past, present, future reading. We have the Ace of Pentacles upright and this gorgeous Queen of Wands energy. Then the Judgment card in the future, very Scorpio energy, you know, rebirth, reinventing yourself. But then we have another card. You have Ace of Cups in the reverse. So maybe some of you got out of a very toxic relationship. Now, at this point, excuse me, I'm coughing. It can be a love relationship, but not necessarily romantic love. For many of you, it will be. But some of you, maybe this could be like a toxic relationship you have with your child, or your child's mother or father, or a family member, or a close friend that you knew for a long time. And it maybe, you know, just the love you had for your friend, or the love you had for your family member, or the love you had for your partner, you're realizing and you're thinking that it was unrequited. Okay, that means that the person was not giving to you the love that they said they had for you, you know. But I do see that you have self-love. I mean, you have many options out there, but we'll see. This doesn't have to be romantic love that's over, because I feel like all these good cards are here. So if it is a romantic love that's over, it was meant to be over. And if anyone has wronged you with your heart still open, God bless you with your heart still open. If you were wronged by a partner, let's say they did you wrong, whether they stole from you, or they cheated on you, or they lied to you, whatever they did, in any capacity, they will be placed under judgment, and you will be placed under judgment for the selflessness that you had for this person, the true love you had for this person, which was unrequited. Okay, let's just see. I have to go back, guys, you know. But I'm definitely going to try and figure out who this Queen of Wands is here. If this is your energy, if this is you, Crosswatcher. But this is definitely you being hurt, because this is water energy. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, something that didn't begin. But there was a new beginning that probably happened at the same time. You know, maybe you ended a relationship and then you started a business. Maybe you ended a friendship and then you started a creative project. Maybe you ended a business partnership that when you guys were going to produce something and bringing out to the masses, and that person kind of dipped out on you for whatever reason, and you're just moving on and you're doing it by yourself, you know? Let's see here. What's going on, Spirit? Give me more insight to this Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, the King of Swords in reverse. So many of you, yes. You ended a relationship with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, probably Sun or Moon. It can be if they have, you know, a lot of air in their chart, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. The King of Swords reverse, right now it's still gender fluid. We do have the Queen of Wands here also in the upright position. So the King of Swords in reverse is someone who doesn't tell the truth. They are quite nasty in their lies and in their manipulation. When they speak to you, it's like they're speaking down to you. And they don't have much hearth in them. It's almost like they're more about, like, I mean, air signs, I mean, I have Aquarius moon, so I understand. Aquarius people, beautiful. I mean, beautiful humanitarians, Libra people, beautiful people. Uh, Gemini, very smart, intelligent, always, always being able to do two things at once. They're great people. When they're in the reverse, of course, like with any sign, but I'm speaking of air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, specifically here, that they are liars, manipulators, and very mentally abusive and very mentally, um how do I say, they sting. It stings when they're in the reverse. They sting with just like the sword. It's almost like they ripped your heart out, just by their word, just by their evil words. Okay, and they mental torture and torment. So I'm sorry if you had to experience that, but it looks like you're doing better without this person in your life. Spirit, show me who the King of Swords is here. At this point, it's gender fluid still. Can be a queen. Okay, and the Queen of Wands can be a king. So swap it up, to reverse it right now for your energy, okay? Don't stress on the genders that are being shown. Give me more info on this King of Swords in the reverse. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is somebody that you maybe met in the springtime of 2024. So maybe you met this person in April, okay? And it looks like they promised you a future. Maybe you moved in with this person, or maybe you're already living with this person, maybe living near this person. But it looks like an event and our occasion was canceled. Like I said, many of you met this person in springtime, and now the relationship is over. Okay, maybe they were staying at your home, or you were staying at their home, or vice versa. Swap it up, flip it, reverse it for your situation. But the Four of Wands in the upright position speaks of a couple's first apartment, a couple's first home, bringing a baby into a home, having a small engagement party, having a small intimate wedding, having a small gathering of celebration, a house blessing, something like that. In the reverse, you were not happy where you were living. You were not happy with the home that you had with this King of Swords, okay? And you were right not to, okay? And I feel this is your energy. So many of you have fire in your chart, or you're just, you're having like a rebirth, like a fire within. Many of you are Sagittarius rising, maybe. Okay, so this looks like whatever was with this King of Swords, it looks like a domestic situation at this point. And it looks like someone left the home, whether you left the home or they left the home. It's over. The home, the dynamic of the family dynamic has ended. Okay, whether it was a just a thought or an idea, or pretending to, you know, be all wiped up or all hubbied up, it didn't happen. So with the Ace of Cups in reverse, I feel like this person probably told you that they loved you, whether they were lying or not. But then they became very abusive once they got into your domain, or once they got you into their domain. Swap it up, flip reverse for your situation. They started to become very comfortable, and they started to become very abusive. They probably spoke down to you. They probably told you that your ideas were never going to amount to anything. They were probably very verbally abusive and played mind games, a very trickstery type of energy here, where one of you had to leave the home before it got really ugly. But what I do see here is the blessing that came in after the loss. Okay, so I'm going to pull one more. I'm going to pull one more card on the past, and then I'm going to focus on the future, of course. My Pisces and my cross watchers. Oh, wow. Queen of Cups in the upright position. So this is your energy, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This is your energy, Pisces, where I feel that you left, or you told the King of Swords to leave. Okay? Now, the Queen of Cups, you're in the upright position, so you did the right thing. And God bless you, whether you're male or female at this point, still gender fluid here, because it is a personal reading. Please contact me to book a personal reading with me, so we can hone in on this and see what exactly it means for you, Pisces and Crosswatcher, okay? Because the Queen of Cups in the upright position means that you never really stop believing in yourself through this upheaval, through the deception, through the lies, through the manipulation. You kept your intuition intact. You kept your spiritual gifts intact. You kept your heart open through all of this. And that really is probably what got you through this. Now that's very difficult for a water sign. I can tell you right now, Cancer, Sun, Cancer, Pisces. We are where our heart, Cancer, Pisces. Oh my God. Cancer, Sun, Cancer, rising. We're natural empaths. We're naturally intuitive. We're human lie detectors. We know when we're being lied to, but when our heart is open, we will be very forgiving, and we will make excuses for our partner because we want this to work out, especially if we have children, even if we don't have children with this person. um, and if this is not a romantic love, which it looks for many of you that it was, that didn't work out, this can be somebody who you had plans with for the future in a business situation, maybe a family member, you know. But through the whole thing, you stayed very strong, Pisces. So let me know, Pisces, because you look like you're still, this person maybe tried to take away your gifts. Maybe tried to make you think that you weren't creative and you weren't intuitive and you weren't psychic. Many of you are psychics. Many of you are tarot card readers. Let me know in the comments if you read tarot, or if you are a psychic medium or a Reiki master, or you read runes, coffee cups, teacups, anything like that. Or if you're just somebody who just knows things before they happen. Because you're being blessed in the future. You're getting more spiritual gifts in the future. And I feel like this person, this King of Swords in reverse, gender fluid at this point, was sent in to test you, to see if you really believed in yourself. Okay? And I feel like this person has lost, and they will be placed under judgment. Okay? And that's because God has seen, and Goddess has seen, what this person has done to your life, or what this person has tried to take away from your life. This person couldn't have left you. Like I said, some of you maybe found out you were pregnant. Maybe some of you are still pregnant. But it looks like the relationship will not last because of the child. And it shouldn't have to. If you already have a child with this person, it looks like they're walking away. Okay? And it's probably the best thing for you and your child. Never try to stay in a relationship for the child or for the children, because the children do sense, okay, especially the children that are being born into this world now from 2009 and up. They come with spiritual gifts. They're already programmed with spiritual gifts. They are very highly elevated, very very highly attuned, and that's how they are born. And they can really sense when two people are not happy together. Their mother, their father are staying together for them, and that's not going to work out for the child. So the best thing would to be separated, to see mommy and daddy happy in a different scenario. With that will be for many of you, and let me know in the comments, guys. I am a child of divorce. So I do know, and I do speak freely about my childhood and what has happened to me as an adult. And I am happily married, and I have beautiful stepchildren. So I see the world from a different perspective. I don't see it as like, blood is everything. I see more like the soul connection, and soul recognition is more stronger for me in my situation, because I'm a spiritualist, I'm a light worker, and I see beyond the veil. And many of you Pisces and cross watchers, you too, that's why you're here, because you see beyond the veil of illusion. But you still have your heart open, because you're just, you're just a light, you're just full of light, and you're very, you're very intuitive. So, yeah, I mean, this is the way it is, guys. Let's see, because you have great cards here. So let's just see why is this Ace of Cups in reverse here? Two of Pentacles. So it looks like, where you are now, based on this negative energy that has left your life, you're still able to be grounded and juggling things, because I feel like that this relationship was never meant to work out. Maybe you were meant to have a child with this person, or maybe you were meant to be with this person for a while, temporarily in your life, just to maybe show you your worth and show you your strength. Maybe nobody realized that you had a very strong backbone. Maybe nobody realized that you had spiritual gifts. Maybe you always said it and you always knew it, but they never gave you credit for it. you know, because a lot of people will say, oh, you don't, you know, they don't believe in psychic, especially when you're psychic and you have predicted something, and then someone says, yeah, right, I'll believe it when I see it. And then when it happens, crickets, right? We get that all the time, right? So I feel like this has happened here, but you, with the Two of Pentacles here, you're able to juggle your new life and your new prosperity that's coming to you, your new abundance that's coming to you, this idea that you have, this fresh new beginning. This can be a new job. It doesn't have to be something that's, you know, of the esoteric world. It can be anything really, but it looks like something you create. Whether it's creating a life for yourself, like I said, a side hustle. I always talk about side hustles here because I believe in it. I believe that, you know, if you're not happy in your 9 to 5, then try to do something on your own time and see if you can make it flourish. So this way you're not dependent on that 9 to 5 check, and you're not living paycheck to paycheck. And eventually in the future, maybe you won't even have to. You'll be self-sufficient and independent entrepreneur. So I love that energy. With the Queen of Wands, that really tells me that you have it in you to really create the life that you want. You know, very transformative energy here, very beautiful energy that the universe has given you to work with, okay? And you're handling it just fine. So let's see what else is going on here. 4 of Swords in the reverse. 2 4s here. Maybe some of you see 44 a lot, or 444. Maybe some of you are 44. And are 44. I see 444 all the time. And it's those angel messages are different for everyone, you know. You have to see where it applies to your life, because I see that you have the 2 4s in the negative. So I feel like, you know, this person could have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini in their rising sign. And just being around their energy really drained you. Like you require a lot of rest and recuperation from the mental torment that this person placed upon you. These 4 swords they placed around you. In the reverse, in the upright position, speaks of like illness and needing rest and recovering, which could be just from this person's negative energy. But here we have something emerging from the ground up while you're going through some type of separation with somebody, okay? But you're still working, you're still doing it, you're still creating, you're still manifesting, you're still being blessed, you're still staying prayed up, and doing all your spiritual work that you do, but your body's requiring rest to get over what had happened. Even though you kept yourself intact, you were very, this person knows that you are better than them, okay? That you're on a higher, you're more exalted than this low vibration. And they knew that, so they kind of like either left your life or you left them. I have a feeling that they left and they were the coward, because they saw that how everything you said manifested, and how whatever they said to you, yes, it bothered you, and yes, I'm sure there were tears and whatever, but not as much as they had expected. So they knew that they messed with some type of earth angel, because I really do feel like I'm speaking to many earth angels here, especially if you have a lot of water in your chart. Even if you don't, because I see fire here too. You know, I see all the elements here. It's beautiful. There's communication problems, and maybe you don't know how to communicate properly, Pisces, but I feel like you do with your actions. This person did it with their words. You know, they really they messed up your, in the same time that you're grounded, they messed up your life in a certain way, but you never stop being grounded. Therefore, it's like almost like a storm, and you're rebuilding from the storm. So you survived the storm, okay? And this is a beautiful analogy, because I live in South Florida, and we just survived the hurricane Milton that just came in, right? So this morning I got up and we took the shutters down, and I took everything that I brought in the house and brought it outside again, to my backyard, to my front yard, or whatever. And that's like kind of like what I feel like you're doing. My structure stayed intact, thank God, and your structure stayed intact. But you're having to go back outside and bring out whatever you brought in that you were saving, all your perishables, all your beautiful ornaments that you have in your house or outside your house, if you have angels outside, if you have, seasonal decorations outside, if you have chairs, if you have, even if you don't live in a home, wherever you have, like maybe you have a little porch or wherever it is, it could just be like just an apartment. But whatever you brought in from the storm to protect, you're now bringing outside and you're washing off, you're clearing it off. The storm has passed and you're ready to emerge again. So this person saw that they couldn't break you, so they split. Whether you told them to get out or not, they're gone. Over. That's over. Bury it, put a headstone on it. That's it. Okay? It's over. Like we say in Sicilian, scordatelo. That's it. Forget about it. It's over. Okay? So that's why, like I said, I say this in every reading. I've been saying it in every reading, guys. You're probably sick of hearing it, especially if you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I say the devil will never bother you when you're down the wrong path. So obviously you were on the right path. So you had some trickster try to come in to mess up your stuff, and they couldn't. They couldn't break you. Maybe you had moments of, uncertainty. Maybe you had moments of, where you were upset, like emotionally they wounded you. You felt like they betrayed you, because they did. Because they future faked and they love bombed, They said they're going to do this with you and they go that with you, like especially with the home. But I feel like you have more than them. Whether you have more than them monetarily or not, you have more than them spiritually. You have more than them. Like they're morally bankrupt. They're morally corrupt, and your essence, your energy overpowers their negativity. Of course, light always wins over dark, and we know that. So I feel like after the storm, you're outside and you're placing your whatever you have in your interior that belongs outside. You're replacing it. And you're starting over with this Queen of Wands energy here. This could be a friend who comes in to help you. This could be a parent or even an adult child, a grown child, or a friend. Or like I said, many of you, cross watchers, this can be you, And many of you Pisces have strong water placements. But for many of you, I feel like this is a female friend who's helping you. It can be a male friend who's helping you too. Let me see, guys. Let me see what's going on, my gorgeous Pisces. Yeah, they couldn't break you, Pisces. They couldn't break you. You're emerging more triumphant and stronger than ever. You're still a little bit wounded, I understand. Because this person future faked and love bombed. And that's pretty dangerous. Especially when it's King of Swords in the upright position. This person will lie and manipulate, cheat and steal. Just to try to break you down, and they couldn't break you, so they split. Or like I said, you threw them out. Either way, you're still juggling your life and handling your business very, very more than, I think you're actually surprised at how well you're doing, because I feel like know that you have these spiritual gifts, and then you know that you're divinely protected. Okay. Oof. The devil energy on top of Judgment. Oh my God. Okay. So now we have a situation where I think that you're realizing that the King of Swords energy has some type of spirit attachment, and it couldn't get to you. It could not get to you. This is strong Capricorn energy. This person might have been very controlling. This person might have been very, like I said, this definitely person is abusive. The damn devil is up here on top of Judgment. Okay, so what I'm getting from spirit and what I'm getting from my higher self is that this devil energy will be placed under judgment for what they did to you. You will be blessed and they will not be blessed. Okay, so spirit is removing them and their energy and their entity from your life, probably never to return again. Okay, but what they sent you was this beautiful Queen of Wands energy to replace the loss. This could be you, cross watcher. Like I said, this could be you, the Queen of Wands energy, male or female. The devil energy, really on top of the Judgment. I mean, that's really crazy to see, because the Judgment card is upright and it's in your favor. And I feel like, with this devil energy here, you may hear of something happening to this King of Swords energy, and it's probably not something good. But you didn't do this to them. You didn't wish this upon them. You just asked them to leave, or they just left. Okay, because they tried to break you and they couldn't break you. They hurt your heart. They hurt you, but they couldn't break you. Okay, so this is just, a temporary phase of being hurt, and I understand it does hurt. But you're, from what I'm seeing with the cards, is that you're embracing the hurt and you still have your heart open. And the devil energy is definitely leaving. Let me know who this Queen of Wands is to you guys. This can be you. This can be, but I don't think so because you're showing up here. So maybe someone to come in to help, or maybe you met someone new, but this person looks like someone that you get along with well. I mean, your energies, complete each other's, whether this is a new best friend or a new partner, depending on your sexual orientation. And the devil energy is being placed under judgment. So whatever this King of Swords did to you, you're discussing it. This could be a counselor, this could be an advisor that you're discussing with it. And then when you discuss it, people don't realize when you go into therapy, you don't always have to do like a reversal spell, or sending the energy back to the person, or send it out to the past the ethers. And of course, it's always good to do some type of ceremonial cleansing and clearing, especially when we've had somebody in our home who's got very bad energy. We want to get rid of that energy so it doesn't attach to us. And I could see that it didn't, but it might have been hovering over and trying to, but it couldn't. But counseling, just with a counselor, especially if they're spiritual, even if they're not, just as long as they're compassionate, and the Queen of Wands is very compassionate, you can get rid of that entity just by talking about it, just by raising your vibration, getting it out of your system. You have to let it out. The devil energy will try to attach to what you say about that person and try to bring you down. But ultimately, when you're in counseling and you're constantly talking about yourself and rebuilding yourself, that devil will get bored. And then God comes in, God and Goddess and the divine comes in to place the devil energy under judgment. And when that happens, when I see judgment with the devil, they're going down. They're going down. Okay? And whatever happens, that's in the hands of the Goddess and God. Okay? The God and Goddess of the highest high are coming in to take care of the devil energy. And you have nothing to worry about. You're safe. Okay? You are more than safe. You have something brewing here which is very, very highly ascended. So, wow. Yeah, it happens. It happens to the best of us. What doesn't kill us makes us stronger here, and that's what I'm seeing going on with you, Pisces. Okay? So, yeah, this King of Swords had really bad energy. Really bad energy. Tried to break you and couldn't. But their demons, are still lurking, but God's coming in. This is going to happen. It's going to happen as we get into Scorpio season. You might be starting to feel it already, but as we get into Scorpio season, as we go more towards this full moon, and if you're watching this after the full moon on the 17th, still the messages apply. This full moon in Aries, okay? This full moon in Aries, fire energy, is an eclipse. So this person could be completely eclipsed out of your life, eclipsed out of many people's lives. Okay? The devil is eclipsed out of your energy, out of your life, out of other people's lives. Okay? Because of what they've done. Okay? So, you may find yourself in Scorpio season really feeling like you're really in a higher dimension, a higher frequency than you are now. Based on the fact that this devil energy, this King of Swords in the reverse energy was under harsh judgment. Right? Maybe they have Capricorn strongly in the chart, maybe they don't. Okay, one more card here. Oh my gosh, see? We have the devil, we have judgment, we have the death card, the rebirth card, Scorpio energy, double Scorpio energy. Double Scorpio energy here. So I have to tell you, Pisces, and I have to tell you, Crosswatcher, be prepared for your life to look so different come Scorpio season, come this last eclipse that we're going through, okay? And moving forward towards the end of the year, as we start 2025, we start to embrace 2025. And through this harvest season, you are going to have a rebirth like you've never experienced. You probably had several rebirths, and you probably have had several dark nights of the soul. You probably went through all that. But this is showing me here that this is good against evil and good wins. Okay, so yeah, you're this is, you maybe you have Scorpio in your moon and your rising and you don't know. Check out your placements, cross watcher. Maybe you are a double Scorpio, you know, which is very transformative. I mean, the Scorpio energy is very powerful. As we go into Scorpio season, it's extremely powerful. We have a lot of holidays. Just not only Halloween, we have other holidays. And if you don't know what they are, please Google them. Um, that can help you transform. But I feel like you're really in touch with spirit. Many of you are psychic mediums. You're gaining more gifts after this loss. You know, um, I always say the one who tries to curse us is the one who actually saved us. I say it all the time, and it's always happening. So this is definitely a rebirth of yourself, and this King of Swords energy will pay a heavy debt to God for what they've done to you in your life, and they tried to really take you down, and they just couldn't. You're very highly protected. Um, and you have so many spiritual gifts that I feel like you're really going to be doing more on the esoteric sense. Like you're going to be really more out there. Maybe you have a public platform, maybe you're on socials, or maybe you're going to be filming like I do, like a YouTuber or an influencer or something. Something huge is coming for you. Something huge is about to happen in your life that's going to transform your life forever. We will never be the same, especially as we get into when Pluto, okay, which is a Pluto card here, Scorpio energy. The planet Pluto goes back into Aquarius, right? On November 19th, you may feel a huge shift, a huge ascension, okay, in your life. A gift from God, whoever source is to you in your life. You will be feeling that energy. You'll be so highly elevated that you're very powerful. So you're coming into a time where you might be noticed more for your gifts, and you might be creating this life yourself where you find yourself very abundant. Okay, and that's it. There's no turning back now. You're anyone who tries to mess with you is going to be placed under heavy judgment. And it's not that you're doing it. You're not wishing anyone well, Pisces. You're just going on about your day. You know, you're being the spiritualist, the light worker that you are, the good energy that you are, the good-hearted, beautiful person that you are, Pisces. And this person is eventually going to meet their karma. And it can be more than one person in your life. This could have happened before to you. I don't think with the same person, maybe the same theme. And this is what you needed to have this rebirth and this glow up. Because life going forward, you're going to be acting differently. You're going to be speaking differently. You're going to be looking differently in a very good way. You're going to be looking like more like unique. You know, your style will change. Your way of seeing the world is going to change dramatically, and I'm sure you're already feeling this, and I'm sure you're already feeling this too, crosswatcher. Let me know. This is a very beautiful reading. You know, what comes out of the dark, you know, star cannot shine, a star cannot shine in the sky without the darkness, right? So here you are emerging into this beautiful high priestess. We don't have the high priestess here. She didn't show up. But I'm getting high priestess energy from this death card. And I'm getting very scorpionic energy here. So many of you guys maybe want to read the Scorpio, maybe want to listen to Scorpio readings that I've posted, because I'm getting very scorpionic energy. So I just feel like this time, as we go towards these holidays that we have in October and early November and through the 19th of November, you are going to really, really be blessed by the divine. And may the Lord have mercy on anyone's souls who tries to take anything from you. It won't work. That's it. So this is a really deep reading. A really, really deep reading. Pisces, be worried if you are not protected. You are highly protected. And you've been through so much. And, you know, you've kept yourself grounded. See, when you keep yourself grounded through adversity and by people who don't have our best interests at heart, you keep yourself grounded. really, it's going to be very hard for that person to try and break you down. And that's what I see happens, you know. That's why I say it's always important to, you know, do root chakra affirmations from the root to the crown, from the crown to the root, whatever you prefer. You find all that on Pinterest because you have stayed grounded. And I think that's what saved you, really. That's what saved you. And you're, you know, just also you're operating from your heart chakra and not, you know, not closing your heart after heartache, after deception, after betrayal, you know. I'm going to pull a Mother Goddess Kali card for you guys, Pisces, my beautiful Pisces and cross watchers. She is a Hindu deity. She is very loving Mother Goddess energy. And if you want to work with her, please Google her. She seems very fierce because she fights evil. And she always wins, okay? But she's very loving and beautiful. And if you get to know her, you'll see that she's not what she seems to be. She is a very divine mother, and she's very loving. Okay, let me just see here. I'm going to pick this card. Okay, it's not showing her face. Her face, she's absolutely gorgeous. This is from the Kali Oracle deck, if you guys want to, by Ilana Fairchild, if you want to check it out. Okay, it's a really beautiful deck. Let me see what message Goddess Kali has for you, okay? Kama of Kali. You are being offered a spiritual gift from the Divine Mother. Your path need not to be one of endless exertion. Connecting with pleasure as a path of personal empowerment, intending to bring spiritual benefits to the collective through the softening and opening of your heart. I was just talking about your heart chakra, how your heart chakra is open, okay? Is an act of worshiping the divine feminine. Let yourself receive her loving gifts. Wow, that's really beautiful, guys. Let me know how Goddess Kali resonates to you if you want to work with her. It doesn't matter whether you're masculine or feminine. She is the divine feminine, and she does have her counterpart, Lord Shiva. And she's definitely speaking to you. I feel her energy in this reading, and it's very beautiful because the words that from this card resonated throughout the reading. And that's been happening with many readings lately. So I just really do feel the loving guidance of Mother Goddess Kali. And if you haven't worked with her yet, I urge you to, you know, test the waters, because I see that all the Scorpionic energy and the Pluto energy, that she's maybe somebody that you have worked with in a past life, okay? And you might want to honor her this season, okay? Let me know, guys. This was a gorgeous, gorgeous reading. Many blessings, much love and light. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you.